It's been 5 years since COVID, and those ripple effects on education and the schools are still massive. In 2020, almost overnight, over 55 million people or students were forced into remote learning. Parents suddenly became teachers, right? They became tech support for the Zoom lessons, lunch ladies all at once. And they thrived. Some struggled, but the big takeaway was this. Parents got a front row seat into what their kids were actually being taught. And some didn't like what they saw. Okay. Since then, we've seen pretty much an explosion in the United States with alternative education choices. Public schools are still where the majority of kids are, even though there's a lot closing. Private schools, enrollment is historical highs. Charter schools like the one we chose are growing every single year. Nationwide enrollment in charter schools have increased by nearly 7% year over year since 2019. And then there's homeschooling. And that's the topic of the day. Because for decades, homeschooling was pretty much the punchline of every joke, right? But now, 5 years after COVID, homeschooling has surged to over 3.1 million students nationwide, which is nearly double the pre-pandemic levels, okay? At the end of the day, the question isn't which system is best on paper. It's which one allows you as parents to lean in with your heart.